Hey, so just a quick thing I thought about earlier and I wanted to let you lot know. So, I know at the start when you start feeling low and you're not sure what's going on, or because of something that's happened in your life, or for no reason at all, I know that, like, I don't know, you just don't really know where you're at. So for me, I was really frightened. I was like, what's going on? Like, why am I feeling like this? Especially because I'm like normally such a happy person. And really positive as well usually, which I'm getting back now, so that's good. But what I was thinking, right, is for me it took like quite a long time to like accept and understand what I was going through and just deal with it, if that makes sense, rather than try to block it, ignore it, get angry about it, upset as to why I'm going through this and all those sort of questions that we ask. So, and on top of that, I was really stubborn about going and seeing a doctor, going and speaking, asking for some sort of support and stuff. And Mum tried really hard to like angle it in different ways to make me see that it's a positive to go see the doctor, rather than that I'm going to get like a diagnosis or anything like that. But a way she explained it like really stuck in my head, so I just wanted to share it with you because someone might need to hear it. So basically what she said is, every time I'd told her that I wasn't feeling good and I was like feeling low and stuff. This might sound a little bit childish to some people, but do you know what? It helped me, so I'm going to share it anyway. But what she compared it to, so she said to me, she's like, George, if you'd broken your leg, would you just hobble around? Like, if you'd broken your leg, would you not go to A&E or go to a hospital and go get it plastered up and stuff, and maybe require some medication just to help you temporarily, or you might need some therapy to help your muscles again if it's damaged quite a lot. Like, but if you can already see like where the comparison's coming from, right? So she obviously said that, and I was like, yeah, Mum, of course I would. Like, if I'm not gonna hobble, am I, with my bone sticking up my leg? And she's like, okay, so if you compare that to like your brain not being well at the minute, she's like, is that not the same thing? I was like, well, no. I was like, because I can just deal with this myself, obviously being stubborn, as you can tell, but it is the same. Like, think about it in that same context and just apply it to mental health issues. You might disagree, okay, you might, but this might help someone who is struggling just facing the fact of what they're going through. And the quicker you face it and understand what's happening and accept it, kind of, the quicker you'll be able to start your recovery process. And that's the truth I've found. So we're back to that leg comparison, yeah, or any bone, whatever bone you want to compare it to. So you damaged it really bad, you might need some therapy. Imagine that in terms of your brain. So you might need to go down the route of looking at medication like I did, just to help your brain to get those chemicals back up, serotonin or whatever it is, the chemical that needs to be balanced in order for you to be happier. Obviously working out and stuff like that helps that chemical. There's certain things you can do, like CBT and stuff like that, and reading and all those good stuff for your brain. But sometimes you just need that extra like support, which I needed, because obviously like I got to a really low place, which I am out of now. But yeah, do you know what I mean? So that's that. And also, like, if you're gonna break your leg and you need help with the muscles or whatnot to get them back working normally, then you're going to get some form of therapy, yeah? If your brain isn't functioning how you class as normal for you, you might need just a bit of therapy or counselling, like maybe like that CBT, I think it's called cognitive behavioural therapy. It's like you can apply, I think, through the NHS to do it, maybe. I'm sure that my doctor said that. There is quite a long waiting list from where I'm from at the minute though, but you can also do it online. YouTube is like, it's really interesting. It's just part of it is all about when you've got those negative thoughts, what you need to do is sort of retrain your brain to, when negative thoughts come in, like push forward a positive thought, and then they sort of overlap, if you know what I mean, and that you become more positive apparently. But yeah, that is the short little vid I've got of you today, okay? So, biggest point out of the whole video, I think, is that the quicker you learn to just think, right, okay, I'm going through a bit of a downtime, like I'm not feeling myself, I'm not feeling great, I'm not feeling happy, the quicker you sort of accept that kind of, when I say accept, I don't mean like, yes, I'm feeling crap, I don't mean that, I mean just be like, right, I'm feeling shit, let's see how I can sort this, let's see how I can help myself, because you're so important and you've literally got so much life to live where you could be doing amazing things and not letting your health hold you back. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially with anxiety as well. I know I've experienced a little bit of anxiety, and I know one of my closest friends, she does have struggles with that on like sometimes a daily basis, but I know that she's used a bit of CBT to help like change how she thinks that these things that she's thinking are not necessarily going to happen, and it's a little bit in her head sort of thing. So yeah, take that and just take it day by day. But the quicker you just think, right, this is what I'm going through, accept it, and then together with either you and your family, you and your doctor, you and your friends, you and your therapist, me and you, whoever, or just you, because like I say, you're your own team, you can help yourself then. And then the quicker you help yourself, you'll be back 100 and enjoying life again, alright? Okay, I know it's short, but I've actually done a short video. Wow, I'm getting good at this. Lol. Okay, I'm out. Loves, bye.